Take a nice deep breath. And let go everything what is holding you back. Let go any thoughts, any emotion which have been accumulated through the night, through the morning, through the afternoon. Let go. Let's go begin today our life with the sounds Om. So this is the beginning sounds of Mother Earth. And then also that sound is going to bring you much more energy and also allow you to clearing up the root chakra where the trust is living. Yes, that's the home for the trust. I can tell you a little bit more during this video about the trust, but definitely I'm inviting you find a space where you can be really vulnerable for yourself. Don't be ashamed, don't judge, just only give that sounds out. Okay, I will be singing with you. So take a nice deep breath in, and as long you would like to hold it, the Om sounds, you can hold it. Okay, let's go dive in and make an intention. Okay, say something in your heart. I would like to release, or I would like to unravel something inside me, or maybe I would like to bring it back to the trust today. It will be much more easy next time to trust my life, to trust myself, to trust others. Okay, let's go. Take a nice deep breath in, and let's go sing. You need to start feeling that vibration. You can do and you can practice every morning if you would like to. But why I just only brought this frequency, because I would like to show you how easy is building the trust with yourself. Building the trust with yourself through the sounds, because you're trusting you're doing something great for yourself. You're trusting you every time when you go somewhere, you'll be okay, and something like that. I know some of you may be saying, no, it's not like that. Okay, I can tell you why. It's very easy way to trust yourself. Okay, so let's go begin. Trust the process of the life. How to bring much more trust in your life. Why I said how to bring back, because you've got that trust inside you. As a baby, as the new baby is born, the baby is trusting. The baby is trusting unconditionally for the mother, for the father, for the families around, for the people around that baby. Imagine the baby is lying down and somebody's picking up the baby. The baby is really, really trusting. They're not going to hurt them, and they're going to feed them. They will be loved, seen, and heard, okay? But during the process of the growing, during the process of the living at the moment on the planet Earth, we've been suppressed with that emotions. We've been suppressed with any I would like to say behavior, because we've been told don't do that, or something like that. And the trust is always something we've been conditioned. Be afraid of somebody, don't trust somebody. So we've been told, to be honest, we've been told, because you've been so vulnerable when you were born. You've been so vulnerable because you've been trusting everyone. But during the process of the growing, during the process of evolving, your trust completely a little bit disappear, and that's why you were not trusting. For example, you're not trusting for yourself, you're not trusting your neighbor, you're not trusting the teacher at the school, you're not trusting your mother, you're not trusting your father. Now, even if you think you're trusting, definitely is something inside you saying, is something fishy is going around. Of course, that could be something fishy, but a really simple trust, really, really simple trust. Trust is foundation, because when you're trusting yourself, you're much more vulnerable to yourself. You're starting speaking up your truth. You see the people from the different way. Okay, so the trust and the love is getting much more easier, definitely much more easier, because you're trusting is everything is working out for you each time, each moment in your life. So trust is a foundation. Trust is a foundation. Faith is a foundation, but the trust trusting I have a faith, okay? So that trust, which one you've been given straight away when you're born, being suppressed. That's why you're feeling lost, you feel lonely, and you always constantly worry about something. You're constantly afraid. You're saying, what's happened if, or something like that, okay? So we need to bring it back, that trust, because when you're going to bring that trust to yourself, for example, just only look after yourself, and then that trust will be built up inside others as well. But focus today on yourself. Trust. How bring it back? Definitely, the first step to the bringing the trust is sit down. Sit down in a quiet, beautiful space and ask to yourself, am I trusting myself a lot or not? Take a pen, take a paper like always, and just keep writing down why I'm not trusting, or why I trust this, or something like that. And you can see at the end of the paper, that's lots of answer, conclusion will be arising through that stuff. But also you have to build it up, that conclusion inside you, because when you're trusting, sometimes in your life you've been tested by the universe, but also you have to take the lesson from that stuff, because when you're going to take the lesson, everything will be coming much more easier. So for example, as a human, we need lots of facts, evidence. In other words, if you don't have evidence in your life, you're not really trusting, because you're saying, I would like to see something before something is going to happen. How I can trust if something is not in front of me? Yes, that's the only things about our human. So we have to build it up sometimes. If we lost completely the trust, actually maybe not build it, because I said to you, let's go remind how's the trust feeling. Because if you won't be able to feel that trust, you won't be able to seeking the trust now at the moment, because you know how the trust feeling. So for example, if you don't see any evidence inside in front of you in your life, and you're trusting, it's not happening, oh my goodness, it's not happening, and finally it's arrived, and you've got this on your plate, and say, oh my goodness, I know, I trust it, I trust the process. So see, so build it up, that trust. Even the tiny small things just bring you that trust much more and more and more. That's why how I have done it, how I have rebuilt my trust. Because I know there was here inside me, there was a lot of work I've done around the root chakra. So that's the home of the trust. Because like I said, that's the foundation. So when you're not belonging to the family, you're not trusting the family, you say, you seen, you heard. So definitely you need to go and do the work around your root chakra, okay? So that's the trust. And also the heart chakra is unconditional love. So also you need to do a little bit work around here if that heart chakra is blocked. But by the way, we're focusing today on the trust. So trust the process, learn the lesson step by step, slowly. And definitely remember how you can use the words, because the words has a power. So even tiny small words that give you that trust, give you that possibility and opportunity to trust in yourself more. How you can say it to yourself. Is that words is really warmly, softly you saying to yourself, or you just only saying really, really rough and really I would like to say a command or something like that. You need to be really soft with that trust, because trusting is, can you imagine trusting the grandmother? I just only got that vision now in my head. So that sounds, and that's how you feel trust. The grandmother is everything. So you can come to her and you can talk with her, or maybe you've got the best friends. So imagine somebody, I strongly believe you've got the one human, one soul who you trust. Definitely is the one. Is everyone got that stuff? Everyone. Don't say to me you don't have anyone. And also another thing is what you can do with the trust. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. So the first things, what you would like to say, just only say it and go for it. And even the thing is not happening already now in front of you because you are impatient, definitely they're going to happen one day. But the encouragement and consistency and patience, that's building that foundation. So I encourage, I encourage you, okay? I'm giving you encourage to trust much more to yourself and see the small stuff. Just only find something very, very simple in your life and just do that for the 1 week, okay? 7 days. And the trust and do the consistency every day. And then you can see at the end of the week that trust because you've been trusting. You've been trusting to yourself. And, oh, that's the best. That's the best. When you're going to sleep, are you trusting yourself? You're waking up in the morning? You're trusting. I'm trusting. I'm going to wake up next day to have another beautiful, fantastic day. So this is a trust. You don't know. You're uncertain if the next day arrive or maybe not. But you're really strongly trusting to yourself. I'm going awake. I will be awake tomorrow morning. That's the trust. That's the trust. That's really trust. Wherever you go, the trust is with you. So that's how I would like to describe that trust. Another things I would like to mention here. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Because the trust is something definitely coming from you. But also the trust is something you can see, but you can experience. And the trust sometimes could be a challenging for you because you've had a lot of failure, you had a lots of unpleasant situation in your life, and then that will be really difficult to build it up, that trust again. But don't give up on yourself. The best days yet to come. And definitely remember this, that person you're not trusting yet, or maybe they broke your trust, just remember, maybe they're going through something also the same like you. So have a compassion for them, have a gratitude, because the gratitude also is the form of the trusting. So as much you are the grateful for something in your life, the much more trust is coming to you, because you are saying thank you, and automatically, without thinking, you're trusting, because gratitude is saying thank you. And when you're saying thank you, you already been given the stuff you would like to see in your life, okay? So don't judge others if they broke your trust, okay? They shouldn't do that, of course, but forgive them and send them to the compassion and gratitude, because they show you where you are at the moment with your trust. So you are much more aware of that at the moment. So remember this. I know I know that sometimes it's challenging. I've been that kind of a situation so many times, and that was like a really difficult, challenging situation. I would like to say, when I was small, my grandmother broke my trust. I told her something, and I told her, please don't say anyone, because that's my secret. I'm telling you, okay? And after a few days, everyone around me knew it, what I said it. And that was so painful. That was hurt me so much inside. I felt, oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine. I was a teenager. So remember this, I still remember, because that was really, really big trauma for me, okay? But I remember also this, that was a beautiful lesson for me, and beautiful test. And now I've got a lot of compassion for my grandmother, because I didn't know what she came through in her childhood. I didn't know what kind of the life she had it. But also, sometimes the people didn't know what they're saying, because unconsciously, in their intention, they would like to say something for the good, okay? So be compassionate, say, forgive them. Just simply forgive them. But of course, you can go close to them and tell them, sorry, I told you that's supposed to be secret, but that's supposed to be between me and you, but you broke this. It's not that way. I don't want it like that anymore, okay? So set the boundaries as well, so the people trusting you more, because they will be see how you would like to be treated by them. So that's a lot of stuff, because the trust is so vast, it's so major. So you need to set that boundaries as well. So I remember that day to my grandmother, I told her, you broke my trust, and I couldn't stress enough how much was that mean for me, just only telling you that beautiful, beautiful words. And she was so sorry. So see, when you're going to say something to somebody who just only broken your trust, they will be feeling that energy, and they will be forgiving straight away to you, okay? And you will be forgiving them. And then the life will be go much more easier and with that flow, because you will be building up the trust step by step, step by step, step by step. So, oh, sorry. So that's how you can rebuild your trust and bring it back, your trust. So constantly, you can use a lot of meditation. You can keep saying to yourself, I'm trusting myself more each day. Everything is working out for me. And believe, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. And also, you can do sometimes the exercise I'm doing with my clients, my beautiful souls who's coming to me and asking for the help, like a baby position. So you can go squeeze yourself, bring your knee close to the chest, and stay in that, put your head down on the floor and stay in that position and keep saying that mantras. And maybe you can put some beautiful baby music, because I can tell you why. That's how you can build the trust, because in the root chakra, in the root chakra, when you've been in baby and in mommy tummy, you felt really secure, you feel very safety. So that's going to bring you back that memory around the safetyness, and then you can rebuild, you can recall that trust slowly, step by step. I'm not saying it's going to happen over the night, but please try it and let me know how is that feel. And you need to feel that waves, that beautiful frequency, but put some kind of the music around the root chakra frequency, and then let me know your experience. I would like to hear something from you. Thank you so much, and I'm trusting in you, and please trust in yourself, because the only way out is in. I love you so much, and spread the words. Join my course, 4th of March 2023, linking tree, my bio, lots of information. If not you, maybe some of your friends, family waiting for that course. My retreat, you know that for 2023, a beautiful Glastonbury in the UK. You can come and travel, visit this country. And also don't forget, I'm running as well a lot of one-to-one session, also light card reading. So this is the card, so I'm just only reading that card, so you'll be guided. And also, if you don't have any copy of my book, okay, so Mind, Body, Spirit, so it's lots of stuff over there, so go and have a look on the Amazon. And yes, thank you so much. Spread the words. I love you. And the next video, that will be around the relationship. So that will be very, very challenging relationship. Okay, thank you so much. Spread the words. Leave the comments below. And don't forget, you are beautiful. And don't give up on yourself. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Speak to you soon.